Hi, and welcome back to Star Trek Corner. This is Calakita68. Today I'll be reviewing something I just got in the mail, and it's in the middle of winter, and I just had to try this thing because it's an RC, and it's not fun to fly in the winter. So I went to my studio theater. I work in theater, and I have a studio that I tried it in, and that'll be part 2. But for now, I just wanted to review the product. I already know how it flies, so I can give you a proper review. This is an RC that was made by Tyco. This is one of the first of 3 different RCs that are coming out soon. The next one's going to be a little bigger, and it's going to have a communicator type of thing where you'll be able to move, and it'll be touch control. So I'm looking forward to that. And the recharging base is going to be a tricorder, much like this one. And then they're going to make another one that's even bigger. Some rumors say that's going to be 3 to 4 feet large. It's going to cost several $100s, and it should be the same kind of controls. Now this one here is a typical type of RC where you have the forward and the left to right. You see here that it does fly a little bit. It actually pushes. And what it's turning is these little propellers right here. You'll see how loud they can be. And all I'm doing is pushing up on this stick here. And this stick here, this stick is always down, so when you're not touching it, it goes down to 0. This one's always in the middle, and you can give left or right, and it'll actually turn left or right. And all it does, there's no control surfaces. All it does is that when I go towards the left, this one here gives more power to be able to turn. You can see it's not much of an aerofoil. It's just a very thin piece of styrofoam, and it's nicely detailed with the Aztecing, I must say. And it's all pretty accurate, 1701. This is, of course, the Wrath of Khan Enterprise. You'll notice that the nacelles don't go up. In the other versions, they do go up. These will go up this way, and it'll become I think a control surface might be around here somewhere. And you'll notice here that one of the nacelles did bust, and you'll see how that happened in part 2. So all it is the saucer section is the part where the propellers are. The secondary hull kind of like acts as another surface, and then these kind of act like wings to stabilize the thing. And as predicted, it doesn't fly very well. I found that it's very heavy. It's very top heavy. As a matter of fact, you have to put it right on the saucer section before you get the middle of it where the propellers are. I would have liked if it would have flown a little bit more at an angle like this, so that it would fly a little bit slower. It tended to fly like this, so that was a big problem. I mean, it was a good attempt. Here's the battery. It's actually something that you recharge, and in the base you have this little slot that opens up. This pulls out, and then you plug it into here, right there, and then you have the on-off switch here. And so, I mean, it's well constructed. You'll notice that there are little plastic pieces here, like this one, that hold the proper section in place, because it did come unassembled. This one here is kind of like at a right angle, so it goes on. There's also some reinforcement on the front tip. This is all plastic that's on the styrofoam, and you'll see that it's so, I mean, this did save a lot of damage, so that was handy to have. And the other section is right here on the secondary hull. This is probably another section where it lands really hard. And of course, actually the nacelle, it was a problem with the shipping. I actually got it like this. I was not happy. But I think I blame Tyco because of the packaging. Now here's the box that it comes in. There is another version of this. The other version is just a charging. Okay, so it's like a stick to charge, and you just kind of throw it. It's kind of like a glider. Here, when you see this symbol here, it'll be this kind of RC unit. You know, it'll come with a controller. So that's it. First ever flying RC Enterprise. There's a lot of people on YouTube that are making these from scratch, and they have proper control surfaces. They fly a bit better. There's the back. So there's the transmitter with the engines. You have to assemble it up. Yeah, so number 1, assemble. Number 2, attach. And number 3, fly. Well, it was kind of that easy. My complaint was the charging takes 20 minutes to a half hour, so you're going to have to be patient. Maybe bring another one, because they do make the Klingon bird of prey as well. So I'm not turned off of Tyco. They've built good stuff in the past, but certainly when that new RC comes, the bigger ones, I'm going to have a careful look. So it might be possible to get. These are going for about 70 bucks now. I got it off eBay for a little cheaper than that. So that's my review, and if any of you are going to buy it, I'd love to see how you guys are going to do. So you'll see how I flew in part 2 of this RC Tyco Enterprise toy. This is Calicita68. I'll see you until next time. Bye.